LeBron James just makes the NBA look easy. All he's doing here is just bringing the ball up the floor. That's it. But as he just casually brings the ball up the floor, the defender, Kyle Filipowski, is going to be backpedaling. He doesn't even have to get downhill. Just casually bring the ball up the floor. Kyle Filipowski's backpedaling. Whoops, Kyle Filipowski's legs aren't level to each other, so when LeBron crosses him over the other way, he's going to have to twist his whole body around, giving LeBron inside position. So guess what that does? This just draws a bevy of defenders. John Collins, Lauri Markkanen. Look at LeBron. He's drawn 3 defenders. Everyone's open here. Anthony Davis is wide open for 3. Connect is wide open for 3. And that's just all LeBron casually bringing it up the floor. One simple crossover in the lane, collapse earth, connect open. In isolation, this is just a massive no-no from Colin Sexton. Now he's going to play a little bully ball. He's got the advantage here size-wise, so you just back him down, back him down. Colin Sexton, you can never let LeBron James here spin baseline. Once he does that, he'll have inside position, then it's just bully ball to the rim, so you just back him down. Look at Colin Sexton giving up baseline. Once LeBron spins baseline, it's over. He's got inside position on you right here, and that's easy. This is just 22 years of basketball genius. 22 years of seeing every single type of defensive scheme thrown at you ever. Cam Reddish sets a screen here. Lauri Markkanen's going to switch over the top so Cam Reddish can slip it. Look at that. Switches over the top. Cam Reddish has him on the slip right here. So now LeBron's just being patient, hanging on to the ball, waiting for this defender in the corner to make a move. If he stays with Gabe Vincent, then we're hitting Cam Reddish for a lob. If he steps up to the paint, and literally the second this defender takes one step to the paint, it's an immediate skip pass to Gabe Vincent. Look at the defender. He hasn't even put his foot on the ground yet in the paint, and LeBron's already swinging that to the corner. Now it's a catch and shoot 3. 22 years of basketball genius. And again, offensively, LeBron isn't doing anything here. He does not dribble, but defenders are scared to death of him. ISOing Lauri Markkanen right here. All LeBron's got to do here is turn and face you up. I don't even have to dribble. How many players in the NBA can do this? Not dribbling at all. Turn to face up Markkanen. One jab step gets Lauri Markkanen flying backwards. He's not even dribbling. Just a little jab step, boom, right there gets Lauri Markkanen playing off his back foot, and now it's just a pull-up mid-range jumper. And in transition, there's nothing you can do. This is the same thing as driving a car through the lane. Lauri Markkanen is in defensive position. He's ready to guard the ball one-on-one. But when LeBron has a full head of steam downhill, it's like a running back in football just going through defenders. Look at LeBron right here. Lauri Markkanen's ready to guard. Everything's fine. But LeBron's got a full head of steam downhill. There's nothing Lauri Markkanen can do. Lauri Markkanen can be in position to guard, but you're just standing there as a battering ram runs through you. That knocks you off the ball. LeBron didn't do anything. He just took one dribble into Lauri Markkanen's chest. This now forces a second defender. It's a layup, and it's a lob. LeBron James is 5 steps ahead of a defense. He knows what the defense is doing before they even do anything. It's just basketball genius. Anthony Davis is going to fake like he's going to set a screen and then slip it. That gets him behind Kyle Filipowski. So right here, LeBron James is just waiting. If John Collins doesn't step up, bang, we're hitting Anthony Davis for a lob. But look at the second John Collins he hasn't even made a move towards the paint. He's just leaning towards the paint. Soon as he notices John Collins is stepping up to the paint, that ball's already gone. And now it's being swung to the corner, and there's just no one there to guard. Connect for 3 again. If only LeBron could teach his son this, then he would be a good NBA player too. Austin Reeves coming off a pick and roll, the Jazz are in their stupid drop coverage. This is just basketball genius. The second Lauri Markkanen steps up to help, the very second he steps up to help, boom, LeBron's gone. He's in the lane. Look at Lauri Markkanen stepping up to help, not paying attention to LeBron. The second LeBron sees that, boom, cutting, gone. And then once he's in the paint, doesn't matter how many defenders are there. That's just a bucket plus 1. There's nobody in NBA history that can literally not dribble. LeBron James, 9 times out of 10, doesn't even have to dribble. Doesn't have to get a full head of steam downhill, and defenders are backpedaling. This is off of just a very simple dribble handoff with Anthony Davis. Drew Eubanks is going to switch this screen. LeBron hasn't even received the ball yet, and Eubanks is backpedaling, afraid of LeBron getting a full head of steam downhill. still. So again, he hasn't dribbled. He hasn't done anything. All he does is receive a handoff, and he's wide open. And now it's a pull-up. A reminder, first of all, that LeBron James is 40 years old. 40. John Collins is in the prime of his career in his 20s. Guess who gives up and quits on the play, and guess who sprints at maximum capacity trying to get something easy in transition? That would be the 40-year-old LeBron James. Always sprinting. Always running his lane to maximum capacity to try and get something easy in transition. If he taught his son this, then Bronny would be a good player too. If the defender steps up to take LeBron, okay, fine. But let's wait and see. If the defender accidentally steps up to take the ball, then bang, we're running our lane, sprinting the entire time. The defender has no clue where LeBron is, so we just sprint, we run our lane, and boom, easy points always. And where's John Collins? I am 100% sure people do not realize what a genius LeBron James is on the basketball floor. I mean, defenders make the slightest mistake, and LeBron is going to beat you. Another dribble handoff with Anthony Davis. Drew Eubanks is slipping. The defender here is going to ever so slightly try and take LeBron and be late to switch on Anthony Davis. So two defenders go to LeBron. For just a half second, that defender leans towards LeBron and doesn't switch right away. LeBron is immediately identifying that, immediately figuring that out, immediately now knows Anthony Davis has got the slip right here. I mean, the defender took maybe half a step towards LeBron as opposed to switching on to Anthony Davis. Bang, play over. LeBron's taking advantage of that. Down low, bucket. There is nobody in NBA history. This is the same play. Now it's a dribble handoff with Dalton Connect. There's nobody in NBA history who doesn't have to dribble. He can just stand there, and defenders are all over him. He isn't doing anything here. The defender's giving him the strong side of the floor. So look at, he hasn't dribbled yet. Kyle Filipowski, Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, all focused on the ball. He's occupying 4 different Jazz defenders' eyes, and he hasn't dribbled. He hasn't moved. So when I have all these defenders not paying attention to anything other than the ball, LeBron is still not dribbled yet. Anything can happen now. Now D'Angelo Russell can smash Kyle Filipowski with a flare screen. He has no, Colin Sexton or Filipowski don't know the screen's coming. So everyone's staring at LeBron, bang, set a flare screen, Dalton connects wide open. Still, 4 Jazz defenders staring at the ball. Wide open. And LeBron didn't dribble again. God, it must be nice when you've gotten to a point in your career when you don't have to dribble and you still get open. LeBron, again, ISOing with Lauri Markkanen right here, isn't going to dribble. He's not putting the ball on the floor. He is standing still. He is turning to face up Lauri Markkanen. All he's got to do is turn to face him up, and Lauri Markkanen's backpedaling. Look at that. Doesn't dribble. Turn to face him up, Lauri Markkanen backpedals. Mid-range jumper without dribbling the ball. There is no defense for this. 22 years of basketball, there's never been any defense for this. Once LeBron's got a full head of steam downhill and they're ISOing him on Kyle Filipowski's going to be backpedaling. So 1-2 dribbles downhill, got him backpedaling. So now LeBron's just got to beat him to that spot. Once he's got you even slightly on his inside shoulder, now I'm just going to dribble into you and a fadeaway. Look at LeBron. Beats him to the spot right there. Bang. He's got him on his inside shoulder, dribble into you, and a fadeaway jumper.